This song is the namesake of the band Anarkhipov. Vasily Arkhipov. I'm gonna do it. Vasily Arkhipov was a Soviet submarine flotilla captain during the Cold War, and he was sent by Moscow to do reconnaissance work off the coast of Cuba during the Cold War. And rule number one: don't get discovered by the Americans. And the Americans discovered them, but they were all radiation poisoned from the nuclear reactor in their submarine that had broken. So they were all crazy, confined in a space, and they had lost radio contact with Moscow. So the Americans found them and started dropping depth charges, which are bombs. And he and his crew weren't sure, they had no radio contact. They weren't sure if they were attacking them or if they were trying to break them to the surface. And in the Soviet Union, when you lose radio contact at this time, you would need 3 votes to launch a nuclear weapon at the United States. And this was a nuclear submarine that was armed with nuclear missiles. And the U.S. policy at the time was that if Russia, the Soviet Union, fired any nuclear weapon at the United States, that they would basically obliterate the entire country. So it was a very tense time, as I'm sure you know. They were discovered, they were heavily irradiated, and they had 2 out of the 3 votes to launch a nuclear missile. And Vasily Arkhipov was the only dissenter of the people in charge, and I think that this is the greatest prevention of mass death in human history. And that guy rocks. Thanks, man. Super chill of you.
Yeah, bro.
But he refused.
That's a real W.
That's a G move.
He risked being sent to fucking gulag or whatever, and he decided not to. So, who knows? Anyway, that was a long one. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Not sure who's right. Signs of suffering, I felt the weight of our lines in the sand. I've seen the day drop beneath the horizon, rise on a different land. But what happens next breaks your heart. Cue the rock and roll band. Can you hear the American bomb? Once you think of the children that you could evaporate with just a word, who will think of the nation and who will die glowing to prove they're the worst? You could destroy the whole world and sure you'd be the first. On a long list of black ink and blood on fire.
birthday.